What if your car could take off mid-traffic and fly you home? That's not sci-fi anymore, that's happening right now. Imagine being stuck in traffic, pressing a button, and just flying away. Sounds crazy, right? Well, two real machines are making that dream a reality, and they couldn't be more different from each other. First up, the PALV Liberty. Built by a Dutch company, this thing is part car, part aircraft. It rolls on three wheels like a regular car, but when you're ready to take to the skies, the rotor spins up and it transforms into a gyroplane. You'll need both a driver's license and a pilot's license to fly it, but for the freedom it gives you, totally worth it. The Liberty debuted back in 2017, showed up at the Geneva Motor Show in 2018, and deliveries kicked off in 2023. Then there's the Sea Glider by Regent, and this one's wild. It's a fully electric vehicle that skims just above the water's surface using something called wing-in-ground effect. Think of it like a hovercraft that learned to fly. Two very different visions of the future, but both proof that personal transportation is about to change forever. What if your boat could drive itself off the beach, through the mud, and straight into the ocean, without you ever switching vehicles? Meet the Fin Chaser 700 HTA, the world's most badass fishing machine that doesn't care if there's a road or not. This thing is built in New Zealand, and it does something most boats can never dream of. It drives on land, through sand, through mud, across coastal tracks, and then it just rolls straight into the water like nothing happened. How? It runs a four-wheel drive system packed right underneath the seats, so you don't lose a single inch of deck space or fishing room. Smart engineering hidden where you'd never even notice it. Once you hit the water, it transforms into a proper offshore powerboat. We're talking a Mercury Marine 250 horsepower V8 thundering at the back, pushing you across open ocean with confidence and speed. The aluminium hull keeps it tough. The enclosed hardtop cabin keeps you protected. Whether the weather turns ugly or the terrain gets rough, this boat doesn't flinch. No more scouting for a boat ramp. No more leaving your vehicle behind. No more wasted time switching between land and sea. The Fin Chaser 700. What if I told you your child could drive a real Mercedes? Not a toy, not a plastic ride-on. A genuine, steel chassis, leather seat, actual engine replica of one of the most iconic cars ever made, built just for them. Yeah, this thing is absolutely insane. Let me show you. Alright, so imagine this. It's the 1950s, and Mercedes just rolled out one of the most beautiful convertibles the world had ever seen. The 300 SL Roadster. Pure elegance, pure power, pure legend. Now fast forward to today, and someone has gone and made a 60% scale version of it for kids. This is not a toy. The body is fiberglass. The chassis is real steel. The seats? Genuine leather. The bumpers? Stainless steel. It even has Brembo hydraulic brakes and independent suspension, the kind of stuff you'd find on a proper sports car. Under the hood, yes, it has an actual hood, sits a 110cc air-cooled gasoline engine with a 3-speed semi-automatic gearbox and reverse. This car can hit up to 75 kilometers per hour. Your kid could genuinely outrun you on a go-kart track. It's made for drivers between 6 years old and 180 centimeters tall, so honestly, half the adults watching this qualify too. Pricing starts around £2,159 and goes up to £9,600 depending on the variant. They're showing up at your front door, your factory, and your home. And what's coming next will blow your mind. What if your home could run itself? SwitchBot's Oniro H1 is making that happen. A personal robot assistant that connects your entire smart home into one smooth, coordinated system. No more juggling apps or remotes. Just your home, working for you. But robots aren't stopping indoors. Meet the Deep Robotics M20, a tough, powerful machine built for the real world. Think of it as a robot dog that can also roll on wheels. It moves at lightning speed across flat ground, climbs stairs, handles rough terrain, and carries up to 50 kilograms. It sees in all directions with smart sensors that dodge obstacles automatically, even in extreme conditions. From your living room to active emergency zones, these machines are proving one thing. The robotic revolution isn't coming someday, it's already here. If this excites you as much as it excites us, smash that subscribe button, because this is just the beginning. What if your vehicle could drive through a river, climb a mountain, and haul all your gear, without breaking a sweat? Meet the Argo Sasquatch XTX, the beast that goes where no other vehicle dares to go. This thing is built for the wild. We're talking deep rivers, steep hills, thick mud, and terrain that would destroy a regular truck. The Sasquatch XTX doesn't just handle it, it eats it for breakfast. Under the hood, you've got a powerful turbo diesel engine that gives you serious pulling power and smooth control no matter what you're driving through. And those massive tires? They float on water, grip on slopes, and dig into any surface you throw at them. You can even adjust the tire pressure on the fly for different conditions. Inside, there's comfortable room for 4 people with great visibility all around, so the whole crew rides together. Plus, sealed storage and a cargo bed mean your gear stays safe and secure, no matter how rough the ride gets. On land, it hits around 25 miles per hour. In water, it keeps. What if your electric bike could make a Harley rider do a double take? Imagine pulling up to a stoplight on an electric bike that doesn't just turn heads, it stops conversations. That's exactly what the Walk Titan X1 does. This isn't your average commuter e-bike. This is a cruiser built for people who want style and serious power without compromise. The frame is made from a single piece of carbon fiber, the same material used in sports cars and fighter jets, which means it's incredibly light but tough as nails. Under that sleek body sits a motor that can burst to nearly 4,000 watts of power. Translation? You're hitting 40 miles per hour and laughing at hills that would stop other bikes cold. That massive battery gives you real range for real rides, not just short trips around the block. And those wide fat tires combined with front and rear suspension? You'll barely feel a pothole. City streets, rough roads, doesn't matter. This thing eats them for breakfast. The Walk Titan X1 isn't for everyone. It's for riders who are done settling for ordinary. If that sounds like you, drop a comment below, hit subscribe, and let's ride, because we're just getting started. What if your vehicle could drive through a swamp, cross a river, and haul your entire crew, without breaking a sweat? Meet the Argo Sasquatch, the beast that goes where no ordinary vehicle dares. This thing is built for the wild. Mud, swamps, steep hills, flooded trails, the Sasquatch eats it all for breakfast. Under the hood, it runs a powerful turbo diesel engine paired with a smooth automatic transmission that gives you complete control, no matter how rough the terrain gets. It seats 4 people comfortably in a proper crew cab with panoramic windows, ergonomic controls, and a touchscreen, climate control, and Bluetooth inside. Yes, you get comfort and capability. On land, it pushes up to 25 miles per hour. Hit the water? It floats. And it actually cruises across rivers and wetlands at around 4 miles per hour, completely on its own. Those massive low-pressure tires grip everything, and with over 2,600 pounds of payload capacity plus a flex cargo bed and storage lockers, this is a serious work machine. Whether you're exploring remote wilderness. What if your tent could set itself up in seconds, even on top of your car? Meet the game changer you didn't know you needed. Picture this. You're done with a long drive, the sun is setting, and the last thing you want to do is wrestle with tent poles and instructions. What if your shelter was already on your car, ready to pop open in seconds? That's exactly what the Wildland Lyra roof tent delivers. This rooftop tent is built for people who love adventure without the hassle. No complicated setup, no soggy ground. Just climb up, pop it open, and you're home for the night, literally above it all. It fits 2 to 3 people comfortably, with enough headroom to actually sit up and breathe. It comes with a built-in mattress, so you're not sleeping on hard foam, you're sleeping comfortably. And the built-in LED lights? Perfect for reading, late-night chats, or just setting the vibe. The newest version is even better, stronger frame, warmer insulation for cold nights, smoother zippers, and a rainfly that laughs at bad weather. This isn't just a tent, it's your home on wheels. If you're serious about camping smarter, drop a comment below and tell me where you'd take this first. And don't forget to subscribe. More gear reviews are coming your way. What if your car could shrink on command, squeezing through traffic like a motorcycle, then expanding back into a real car? That's not sci-fi. That's already built. Most people sit stuck in traffic every single day, watching minutes turn into hours, circling blocks just to find parking. What if the car itself was the solution? Meet the City Transformer Court 1, a 2-seat electric car that actually changes its own size while you're driving. In tight city streets, it narrows down to just 1 meter wide. That's barely wider than a bicycle lane. Then, when you hit an open road, it expands back out to give you full stability at speeds up to 90 kilometers per hour. It's not heavy either. The whole thing weighs around 590 kilograms, runs completely on electric power, and produces zero emissions. So you're not just saving time, you're also not polluting the city you're driving through. Think about what this actually means. No more getting stuck behind buses. No more driving 3 rounds around the block looking for parking. You slip through gaps other cars simply can't fit into. City Transformer first showed this car to the world in 2021, with real production targeting 2024. The future of city driving isn't a flying car, it's a smarter one. If this blew your mind, drop a comment below and smash that subscribe button, because we're just getting started. What if a single robot could clean your floors, carry your groceries, and climb your stairs, all on its own? That future just got a whole lot closer. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to Sunday Robotics, where we break down the biggest moves in the robot world every single week. This week, we're talking about a robot that doesn't just do one thing well. It does everything. Meet the Limex Extron 2, and honestly, this thing is kind of mind-blowing. Here's what makes it different from every other robot out there. It actually changes shape depending on what it needs to do. Need it to carry heavy stuff? It rolls. Need it to walk upstairs? It stands up and walks on 2 legs. Need precise, delicate work done? It uses its 2 arms, each one moving in 7 different directions, picking up objects with pinpoint accuracy. We're talking error margins smaller than half a millimeter. That's surgeon-level precision. And when it's in wheel mode, it can haul up to 30 kilograms. That's like carrying a large suitcase full of books, at speeds up to 5 meters per second. It runs on a solid Intel processor, works with standard robotics software, and can even be controlled remotely. This isn't a lab experiment. This is a robot ready for the real world. Robots like this are no longer a maybe someday, they're a right now. If this blew your mind even a little bit, smash that like button, drop a comment telling me what task you'd want this robot to handle first, and subscribe so you never miss a Sunday drop. What if your car could think with all 3 wheels at once, and actually feel alive while doing it? This is the Yamaha Tricera Proto, and it might just be the coolest thing on 3 wheels you've ever seen. Yamaha didn't build this to just get you from point A to point B, they built it to make you feel something every single time you drive. Here's what makes it wild: all 3 wheels steer. Yes, the front 2 and the rear 1. That means when you take a corner, this thing doesn't just turn, it carves through it like nothing you've ever experienced in a city car. It's sharp, it's responsive, and it puts you completely in control. But Yamaha didn't stop there. They actually engineered the sound of the electric motor. Because let's be honest, silent electric vehicles can feel a little soulless. So they gave this one a voice, a personality, something that makes your heart beat a little faster every time you accelerate. Throw in that open cockpit, side-by-side seating, and that bold arched frame, and this thing looks like it drove straight out of a sci-fi movie. This isn't just a concept car. This is Yamaha asking, what if driving in the city could actually be exciting again? And honestly, we're here for it. What if your hoverboard could actually go off-road, and nobody could stop you? Meet the YX1, and trust me, this thing is unlike anything you've seen before. Imagine a hoverboard, but smarter. Instead of constantly trying to keep you balanced, it uses 2 small side wheels to do that job for you, so you can focus on the fun part, actually riding it. Now here's where it gets exciting. That big 13-inch rear wheel? It's powered by a serious electric motor that can hit speeds up to 25 miles per hour. Whether you're cruising city streets or bumping through rough terrain, this thing handles it. And the battery? One full charge gets you up to 37 miles on smooth roads. Even if you're heavier or going off-road, you're still looking at a solid 20 miles, which is more than enough for your daily commute. Think about it: no traffic, no parking problems, no fuel costs. Just you, gliding past everyone, arriving faster and looking cooler doing it. The YX1 isn't just a gadget, it's your new way of getting around. So, would you ride this to work? Drop your answer in the comments, and if this got you hyped, smash that like button. You won't regret it. What if your quad bike could just drive into a lake? No joke. Let me show you the wildest vehicle you've never heard of. Imagine this. You're tearing through dirt trails on a quad bike, wind in your face, having the time of your life. Then you hit the water's edge. Most people stop, but what if you didn't have to? Meet the Gibbs Quadski. This thing is half quad bike, half personal watercraft, and 100% insane in the best way possible. Here's how it works. On land, it rides just like a normal ATV. But the second you hit that button, the wheels fold up underneath, power shifts to a built-in propeller, and boom, you're gliding on water. No stopping, no swapping vehicles, just pure, seamless fun. And speed? It hits 72 kilometers per hour on both land and water. That's not slow. Under the hood, it runs on a BMW motorcycle engine, the same one used in the K1300S sports bike. So yeah, this thing means business. Gibbs Sports Amphibians launched it back in 2012, and it turned heads worldwide, before production wrapped up in 2016. What if one motorcycle could handle your morning commute and a muddy trail on the same day, for under $7,000? Meet the bike that's changing the game. This is the Moto District Scrambler, and it's not your average electric ride. At just $6,995, this thing is built for people who want adventure without limits. It runs on a 72-volt battery that takes you up to 120 miles on a single charge. That's not a short trip, that's a whole day of riding. And when you want to go fast, it hits 70 miles per hour. That's real speed. What makes it special is the 3 riding modes: e-bike, moped, and full motorcycle. Switch modes depending on where you are and what you need. City streets? Done. Rough dirt roads? No problem. The seat sits low at 33 inches, so it's comfortable for almost any rider. Hydraulic brakes stop you instantly, and the adjustable shock absorber keeps the ride smooth whether you're on pavement or off-road. And the best part? The belt and chain drivetrain means barely any maintenance. Just ride. So if you've been looking for an electric motorcycle that's actually built for real life, drop a comment below and tell us. City streets or off-road trails? And don't forget to subscribe, we're just getting started. What if your next Uber flew through the sky? No roads, no traffic, just air. Imagine stepping into a sleek, futuristic pod. It lifts off the ground, rises above the city, and glides silently through the sky. No pilot needed, no runway, just you and the clouds. That's not science fiction anymore. That's the stratosphere volatile, and it might just change how we travel forever. Built by the creative minds at Lazzarini Design, this incredible flying machine sits 2 people inside a smooth, lightweight carbon fiber sphere. Think of it like a space pod with wings, except instead of wings, it has 4 powerful double rotors spinning on top, powered by 2 electric engines. Clean, quiet, and fast. And when we say fast, this thing hits top speeds that make your morning commute look like a joke. So what's it actually for? Picture private sky tours over stunning landscapes. Or imagine hailing a driverless air taxi right from your phone. No driver, no stress, just a smooth ride above the city. The Stratosphere Volatile is designed for both. Now, here's the honest truth. You can't buy one yet. It's still a prototype, and aviation rule. What if a robot could run, jump, and think, almost like a human? Meet the machine that's making that real. Imagine a robot that doesn't just stand there looking cool, it moves. It runs. It does backflips. It figures out its surroundings on its own. That's Boston Dynamics Atlas, and it's unlike anything you've seen before. Atlas stands about 5 feet tall and weighs roughly 89 kilograms. It runs entirely on electricity, with a custom-built battery powering every single move. No cables, no gas, just pure electric power. What makes Atlas genuinely impressive isn't just how it looks, it's how it thinks. Its brain is smart enough to plan full body movements in real time, adapting to whatever's in front of it. Stairs? No problem. Uneven ground? Easy. It uses depth cameras to build a 3D picture of its environment, kind of like how your eyes and brain work together when you walk into a dark room. The body itself is built from 3D printed titanium and aluminum, making it both lightweight and incredibly strong. This isn't a slow, clunky. What if you could drive a sports car? That feels like a private jet inside. Meet the car that makes millionaires stop and stare. Imagine pulling up in a car that drives like it's hungry for the road, aggressive, precise, alive. But the moment you step inside, you're wrapped in silence, space, and pure luxury. That's exactly what the Porsche Panamera limousine delivers, and honestly, no other car does it quite like this. This isn't just a sedan. It's Porsche saying, why choose between thrilling and comfortable, when you can have both? With a stretched wheelbase and a cabin that feels genuinely spacious, the Panamera looks sharp from every angle. It turns heads not by trying too hard, but just by existing. Now let's talk power. You can spec this beast with a 250 horsepower diesel if you want efficiency without sacrificing punch. Want more? Go for the 570 horsepower turbocharged engine and feel what fast actually means. Or go smart with the hybrid, 416 horsepower and better fuel economy. Your choice, your personality. Inside, you get Porsche's latest tech as standard, adaptive air suspension that reads the road, a built-in communication system, and dynamic chassis control that keeps everything perfectly balanced whether you're cruising or pushing it. Pricing runs any. What if one machine could give you a full body workout and a cardio burn, all at the same time, outside, and actually fun? Meet the RO Bike V1, the fitness machine you didn't know you needed, but won't be able to live without. Most workout equipment only does one thing. You either ride a bike or you row. But what if you could do both, at the same time? That's exactly what the RO Bike V1 was built for. It combines the smooth, rhythmic motion of cycling with the full body pull of rowing, and the result? You're working over 90% of your muscles in a single session while burning up to 1,200 calories every hour. Yeah, you heard that right. And here's the best part, it's low impact. So your joints stay happy while your body works hard. The frame is made from heat-treated aluminum, meaning it's tough, light, and built to last. Adjusting the difficulty is effortless, and it fits people from 5 feet 2 inches all the way up to 6 feet 4 inches, so pretty much anyone can jump on and ride. This isn't just a workout, it's an adventure. Take it outside, explore your neighborhood, and get fit while actually enjoying. What if your car didn't need roads anymore? Imagine a vehicle that can climb stairs, step over traffic, and walk through places where normal cars get stuck. Suzuki revealed something wild at the Suzuki Mobility Show 2023, a concept vehicle called the Maku. And this isn't just another futuristic car. It doesn't roll over obstacles, it walks over them. Instead of regular wheels, the Maku has 4 powered legs. Yes, legs. That means it can climb stairs, move across rough terrain, and cross obstacles that would stop any normal car. Think about crowded cities, broken roads, or disaster areas. This machine is built for those exact problems. What makes it even smarter is its modular design. In simple words, it can be customized. It could become a medical transport vehicle, an emergency response unit, or even a delivery machine. One base design, multiple purposes. The flexible robotic legs bend and adjust as needed, making movement smooth and stable. It's not just about looking futuristic, it's about solving real transportation issues. This shows Suzuki isn't just building cars. They're rethinking mobility itself. Imagine owning a floating luxury villa, not a small boat, but a $2 million mansion on water. Now picture this. The Atlas V Series isn't just a houseboat. It's a full-blown lakefront home that moves. Designed with inspiration from the ocean but built for peaceful lake life, this beauty was created by Bravada Yachts in collaboration with designer David Weiss. And you can feel that yacht-level thinking in every detail. From the outside, it looks sleek and modern. But step inside, it feels like a luxury apartment. You get a rooftop terrace perfect for sunsets, a spacious living room for family nights, a full kitchen, 3 bathrooms, and yes, 7 bedrooms. This isn't a weekend boat. This is a floating retreat for your entire crew. It runs on a powerful diesel engine, has its own generator, and even features bow and rear thrusters, which basically means smoother control when docking. And the price? Around $2 million, depending on customization. Would you drive a car with 3 wheels, if it could hit 60 miles per hour in just 7 seconds? Because this isn't a toy. This is the Morgan Super 3, and it might be the most fun you can legally have on the road. Meet the Morgan Super 3, built by British car maker Morgan Motor Company. At first glance, it looks vintage, almost old school, but don't let that fool you. Under the hood, it packs a 1.5-liter 3-cylinder Ford engine. That means more power and better performance than any previous three-wheeled Morgan. It goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 7 seconds, and its top speed is 130 miles per hour. And here's the crazy part. It weighs only about 635 kilograms. That's lighter than most small cars. Lightweight plus strong engine equals pure driving fun. The Super 3 is built on a new aluminum platform, making it stronger and more stable than older models. Inside, the cockpit is simple, ergonomic, and even resistant to dust and water. There are clever storage spaces too, so it's not just about speed, it's actually usable. It's handmade in Malvern, England, keeping that classic British craftsmanship alive. This isn't about luxury screens or fancy tech. It's about feeling the road. If you love cars that are different, raw, and exciting, this might be your dream machine. What if I told you this Porsche can dominate city streets on Monday, and conquer the desert on Sunday? Now imagine seeing that machine revealed at the Los Angeles Auto Show 2022. That's exactly where the wild and rare Porsche 911 Dakar made its debut. This isn't your typical Porsche 911. This is Porsche rewriting the rules. The 911 Dakar was built to celebrate Porsche's first overall win at the legendary Paris-Dakar Rally. And unlike most sports cars that panic at a dirt road, this one was born for it. Under the hood, it packs serious power and sends it to all four wheels, meaning better grip, better control, and confidence whether you're in the city or off the beaten path. It even has rear wheel steering, which helps it stay sharp and stable at high speeds. And if you're launching on rough terrain, there's a special rally mode made exactly for that. Look closer and you'll notice rugged off-road tires, strong side protection, and a bold new front design. This isn't just a sports car, it's an adventure machine. Ever wondered what it feels like to ski on asphalt? Meet the Skywheel One, your ticket to flying over streets, sand, or anywhere you want. Imagine gliding over pavement, sand, or any smooth surface, feeling the thrill of skiing without the snow. That's exactly what the Skywheel One lets you do. These are electric skis that combine the excitement of downhill skiing with the convenience of wheels. They're packed with features that make them feel like the real deal. Pivoting front wheels for smooth turns, a wireless remote for controlling speed and braking, and a carbon composite deck with snowboard-style bindings that keep you secure. Powered by a 600W hub motor, these skis can hit speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, while a removable battery gives you around 19 miles, 30 kilometers of ride time. Safety isn't an afterthought either. Skywheel One comes with front and rear lights, a mechanical parking brake, and an emergency brake for peace of mind. When you're done, simply clip them together and pull them like luggage using the telescopic handle. Super easy to store or carry around. Thanks to an Indiegogo launch, you can get your hands on one for $1,750, with retail prices planned at $2,625. If you love adrenaline, innovation, and something truly unique, these electric skis are a game changer. What if your car could skip traffic by taking off into the sky? Imagine driving to work like normal. You hit traffic. Instead of waiting, you press a button, and in under 3 minutes, your car transforms into an aircraft and lifts into the sky. That's exactly what the Aeromobile 3.0 is built to do. It's not just a car. It's not just a plane. It's both. On the road, it drives like a sleek, high-end sports car. In the air, it flies using a powerful engine and propeller system. You can travel up to 1,000 kilometers on the ground and 740 kilometers in the air. And yes, it can hit speeds of 160 kilometers per hour in both modes. Safety isn't ignored either. It comes with a ballistic parachute system, advanced flight controls, and even an autonomous flight option to assist the pilot. This isn't just about speed. It's about freedom. No more being stuck between highways and airports. You decide where the road ends and the sky begins. The real question is, would you actually drive a flying car? Comment below. Would you use it daily, or is this still too futuristic for you? If you're into next-level tech like this, hit like and subscribe. The future is arriving faster than you think. What if your SUV could keep driving, even after a tire blows out at high speed? Meet the BYD Yangquang U8, a luxury off-road SUV from Chinese auto giant BYD under its premium brand Yangquang. But this isn't just another big SUV. The U8 is actually an electric vehicle with a small gasoline engine that acts like a backup generator. That means you get electric power for performance and fuel support when you need extra range. No range anxiety. Now here's where things get crazy. This SUV has 4 separate electric motors, one for each wheel. So instead of one engine pushing everything, each wheel thinks for itself. If one tire loses grip, or even blows out at high speed, the system instantly adjusts power to the other wheels to keep the vehicle stable. That's serious next-level safety. It also uses BYD's Blade battery, known for being safer and stronger than traditional EV batteries. This isn't just an SUV. It's a statement. It shows how far engineering has come, combining power, control, and luxury in one machine. Would you trust a vehicle that can survive a tire blowout at highway speed? Let me know in the comments. And if you love future tech like this, hit subscribe. You don't want to miss what's coming next. What if I told you there's a car that can drive 2,000 kilometers on just 1 kilogram of fuel, and the only thing it leaves behind is water? Imagine driving across an entire country without stopping for fuel, and without harming the planet. That's exactly what this hydrogen-powered car from Delft University of Technology is aiming to do. This isn't just another electric car. It runs on hydrogen. And here's the crazy part. It can travel over 2,000 kilometers using just 1 kilogram of hydrogen. That's insane efficiency. Instead of burning fuel like a normal car, it uses a fuel cell that turns hydrogen into electricity. The result? Zero pollution. The only thing coming out of the exhaust is water vapor. It's quiet, it's smooth, and it looks like something from the future. Now let's be real. This isn't a cheap car yet. The price hasn't been clearly announced, and hydrogen technology is still developing. But this isn't just about buying a car. It's about investing in cleaner air and a smarter future. So here's the real question. Would you drive a car that produces nothing but water? If you believe the future should be clean, smart, and powerful, hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more future tech that's changing the world. The future isn't coming. What if a robot could run like a machine, but move like a human? The LIM X Dynamics W1 isn't just another robot. It's built to move in ways most robots can't. Instead of relying only on legs like traditional walking robots, or only wheels like delivery bots, the W1 combines both. That means it can roll fast on flat ground and still climb stairs or handle rough terrain without losing balance. Built by LIM X Dynamics in Shenzhen, this robot is designed to adapt in real time. It uses smart vision systems and motion control software to see the ground and adjust instantly. So if the surface changes, stairs, slopes, uneven paths, it doesn't panic. It adjusts. It can run up to 10 meters per second. That's seriously fast. It operates for about 4 hours on a single charge. And with 16 moving joints, it can switch between movement modes on its own. What makes this impressive isn't just speed. It's versatility. Most robots are built for one type of environment. The W1 isn't. It's built for the real world. And here's the big question. Are we watching the future of robotics, or the beginning of something much bigger? If you're into next-gen tech like this, hit subscribe, because the future is moving faster than ever. Imagine taking a rally car and turning it into a tank for snow. Sounds crazy? Well, this Subaru WRX STI does exactly that. Meet the DC Shoes WRX STI Track, a car built for adventure in the snow and rough terrain. Inspired by a 2009 Subaru WRX STI rally car, it's packed with power. A turbocharged 2.5-liter engine delivering around 400 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. Translation? It's fast, furious, and unstoppable. But here's the twist. The tires are gone. In their place are 4 massive Caterpillar tracks, thanks to the Matrax 105M1A1 conversion. These tracks turn an already crazy rally car into a machine that can glide over snow, mud, or rocky trails like a snowcat on steroids. Inside, it's fully rally-ready with special brakes, a tuned suspension, and a close-ratio 5-speed gearbox. Basically, it's designed to handle the craziest conditions without breaking a sweat. Of course, this kind of beast doesn't come cheap. Adding the track system bumps the price from $25,000 for a normal WRX STI to over $40,000. But for those who crave adventure and love standing out, it's worth every penny. Ready to see this monster in action? Stick around. You won't believe what it can do. Looking for a hunting bike that can conquer any terrain, quietly, powerfully, and effortlessly? Meet the Vituvia SN100. The Vituvia SN100 is a beast built for the wild. Powered by a 750W motor and a 48 volts LG battery, this electric hunting bike gives you the strength and endurance you need to tackle rough trails without breaking a sweat. With 7-speed Shimano gears, hydraulic brakes, and a smart torque sensor, it's designed for smooth, safe, and responsive rides. Its bright 26-inch fat tires not only make your ride safer but also prevent punctures while handling tough terrain. The strong aluminum frame can carry up to 330 pounds, so whether it's gear, game, or both, the SN100 has you covered. The easy-to-read color LCD keeps you informed in any weather, and with UL 2849 certification, you know it's safe and high quality. Right now, it's even more tempting, down from $1,999 to just $1,799. If you're serious about hunting, this quiet, powerful, and rugged bike could change the way you hit the trails. What if you could drive your car straight into the lake, and still have it feel like a speedboat? Meet the Watercar Panther ProDrive, the ultimate vehicle that's part car, part boat. Imagine an off-road convertible that can hit the streets and then glide across the water like a high-speed boat. That's exactly what the Panther does. Built by Watercar in California and upgraded by the UK's racing team ProDrive, this beast is powered by a 3.7-liter Honda V6 engine. On land, it can reach 70 to 80 miles per hour, and on water, it speeds along at 44 miles per hour. Yes, you can even tow a water skier. It's not all smooth sailing, though. Driving it on land can be tricky, but the thrill of switching from asphalt to water makes it worth every challenge. And at $198,000, it's not cheap, but it's a one-of-a-kind experience you simply can't find anywhere else. If you love cars, boats, or just insane engineering, the Panther is a dream come true. Imagine cruising down the road, then plunging into the lake without missing a beat. So, would you dare to drive the world's fastest amphibious car? Comment below and let us know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more crazy tech rides. What if you could fold your aircraft like a suitcase, and fly over traffic for the price of a car? Imagine skipping traffic forever. No more horns. No more long drives. You just unfold your personal aircraft, take off vertically, and fly straight to your destination. This is the Skysurfer, a compact, all-electric personal aircraft designed for everyday people. It doesn't need a runway. It takes off and lands vertically, just like a drone. And when you're done flying, it folds down small enough to carry like luggage. That's the crazy part. It runs fully on electric power, which means it's quieter, cleaner, and cheaper to operate than traditional aircraft. Built with strong, lightweight carbon fiber, it's designed to be durable while staying portable. And here's what shocked investors. A Kickstarter campaign raised over $35,000 from early backers. That tells you one thing. People want this. With a starting price around $20,000, it's being positioned as one of the most affordable ways to enter personal aviation. Now think about this. What if your car could drive on water, glide over ice, and smash through sticks like they're nothing? Imagine owning a machine that doesn't care if it's water, snow, or rough terrain. Meet the Sear 750K, a powerful airboat that looks like a luxury Jeep but moves like a beast. This isn't your average boat. It's powered by a massive 430 horsepower Chevrolet engine, which means it doesn't just float, it flies. With a top speed of 150 kilometers per hour, this thing is insanely fast for something that runs on water. Inside, you get a comfortable 6-seater cabin. It's spacious, bold, and built to make a statement. It can carry up to 100 kilograms of cargo, making it practical as well as powerful. Whether you're crossing icy lakes or shallow waters filled with debris, the Sear 750K handles it without hesitation. Now let's talk money. The estimated price ranges between $150,000 and $200,000. And if you're buying internationally, expect extra costs for shipping and customs. The final price depends on customization and market conditions, so contacting the manufacturer directly is the smart move. This isn't just transportation, it's a status symbol, a water beast built for people who don't follow roads, they create their own. Imagine owning a fully functional home that you can tow behind your car. If you've ever dreamed about living free, traveling full-time, or owning a stylish Airbnb without spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, this might be exactly what you're looking for. The Jojo Bean series by Movable Roots is a line of smart, compact tiny homes designed for real life. Not cramped, not gimmicky, just simple, practical living done right. These homes range from 20 to 26 feet long and are built for people who want flexibility. Whether you're a full-time traveler, weekend adventurer, Airbnb host, or someone who needs an extra living space in the backyard, this home fits. Inside, you get a real kitchen, a multi-purpose table that works as both a dining area and desk, and a spacious bedroom with a queen-size bed. No climbing ladders, no awkward lofts. Everything is on one level, making it comfortable and easy to live in. It's built on a strong trailer with heavy-duty axles, has painted shiplap walls, durable vinyl flooring, and even a fiberglass front door with built-in blinds. And yes, it's RV certified and ready for production. Starting at $79,999, it combines quality, comfort, and mobility in one clean package. Imagine riding anywhere, beaches, snow, or rough trails, while charging your devices on the go. Sounds amazing, right? Meet the Muckwheel Basil. Tired of struggling with bikes that can't handle rough roads or long rides? The Muckwheel Basil is here to change the game. This all-terrain electric bike isn't just about speed, it's about freedom. Whether you're exploring sandy beaches, snowy paths, or bumpy trails, the Basil takes you there effortlessly. Powered by a 750W motor and a long-lasting 48-volt Samsung battery, you can pedal up to 80 kilometers on a single charge. That's enough for a full day of adventure. And with fat, puncture-resistant 26x 4-inch tires, it stays stable no matter the surface. Safety? Covered. Hydraulic disc brakes stop you instantly, while the Shimano 7-speed gear system makes switching gears smooth and easy. Plus, it's practical. You can carry your gear and still enjoy the ride. And here's the kicker. Originally priced at $2,199, the Basil is now just $1,599. High quality, reliable, and ready for adventure, it's the perfect companion for anyone who loves independence on the road. So, are you ready to ride further, explore more, and charge up on the go? Hit that like button if you're excited and comment where you'd take your Basil first.